You pour the cup of ocean water into the bowl. You light the charcoal brazier. You place the bowl of ocean water on the charcoal brazier. You remove the bowl before it starts to boil. You add a spoonful of mud to the bowl. The cream-colored toadstool powder is finely textured and nearly odorless. You add the toadstool powder to the bowl. You save the empty jar for reuse. You blow into the steaming bowl. Covered with gold, you eat most. With trepidation, you prepare to recite the Brewing a Storm incantation.
From nature, I now call on thee, the power of the land and sea. When brew is stirred, all should be warned, the might of the approaching storm.
You shouldn't try making up your own spells. You quickly
I am ravenous. Fix me something immediately.
you search the pockets of the black cloak. Manan is impatient.
You know better than to go through my personal belongings.
Manan caught you snooping around. Now you're nothing but dust. The bed is... Your feet.
I am...
Manan is impatient.
Master?
What is it?
Have you any family?
What's a...
If Walt... You sir, that doesn't...
I have decided to take a journey. You unlock... Inside, you take it... The cabin... You pull... You feel it... There is no... Just... You pull... You feel it...
You quickly You hold us. You hold. Watch your step. You take a close. You pour the cup of ocean. You need to light the. You light. You place the bowl of ocean water on the charcoal brazier. You remove the bowl before it. You add a spoonful of mud to the bowl. The cream-colored toast. You pour the. You light. You place. You remove. You add a. You add the. You save the empty. You blow into the steaming bowl. Covered with. You eat most. You pour a char. You plate. You remove. You add. You save the. You blow. Cover. You mo. With trepidation, you prepare to recite the Brewing a Storm incantation.
From nature, I now call on thee, the power of the land and sea. When brew is stirred, all should be warned, the might of the approaching storm.
You wave the magic wand over the bowl. You carefully pour the storm brew into the empty jar. The charcoal brazier burns out. The dirty brown storm brew sloshes around in the half-filled glass jar. This is not a good place to use the storm brew. Inside the jar, you add a pinch of saffron to the vial marked Rose Petal Essence. You With trepidation, you prepare to recite the Flying Like an Eagle or a Fly incantation.
Spirits of air, cloud and breeze, lend me your wings that I may seize the opportunity to fly. Allow me passage through the sky.
You wave the magic wand over the vial of rose petal essence. The little vial of magic essence has a delicate, sweet aroma. You place the acorns in the mortar. You grind the acorns into a fine powder. You're carrying a handful. The warm porridge is in. The nightshade. Atop. You place. You grind. Own spells. It's not wise to mix magical ingredients without instructions. This is just a simple metal cup. There's nothing. It's not wise. You play. You grind. The mortar contains the powdered remains of the acorns. You carefully scoop the acorn powder out of the mortar. You put the acorn powder into the bowl. By making up your own spell. You play. You grow. You care. You put the. You pour 1 cup of nightshade juice into the bowl. You carefully stir the contents of the bowl. You light the charcoal brazier. You place the bowl on the charcoal brazier. You wait until the nightshade juice is almost gone. A damp, powdery substance remains behind in the bowl. You remove the bowl from the charcoal brazier. You pour the contents of the bowl onto the table. The sleeping powder dries on the wizard's table. You remind yourself not to breathe too heavily. With trepidation, you prepare to recite the causing a deep sleep incantation.
Acorn, nightshade, together mixed, concoction of a deep sleep fixed. From places of much lesser light, you bring to them a long good night.
You wave the magic wand over the powder. You carefully scoop up the powder from the table. The powdery substance is straight from the mortar. You shouldn't try making up your own spells. You add the thimbleful of dew to the bowl. You add the cat fur to the bowl. You measure 1 spoonful of ground fish scales and add it to the bowl. You add the snake skin to the bowl. You add the chicken feather to the bowl. You mix the bowl's contents by hand until they become doughy. This is the first page. With trepidation, you prepare to recite the Understanding the Language of Creatures incantation.
Fur of beast and reptile skin, with scale and feather too thrown in, grant me sense to comprehend animals of water, earth, and wind.
You wave the magic wand over the bowl. You carefully divide the mixture into 2 pieces and place the dough pieces in your ears. You will now be able to understand the speech of the animals, birds, and fish. You will not, however, be able to speak to them. The spell will last as long as the dough is in your ears. You quickly pull the levers in the correct sequence.
My magic wand is missing. It's time to teach you a lesson, boy.
The wizard keeps close dibs on his wand. Don't let him find it missing next time. You unlock the oak cabinet. You carefully... The cabinet... You pull out... You feel a...
A shame what happened to old Roger. Charming old rooster. Boy, he's quite a fox now. Or I'll say, especially after the wizard got through with him.
You're no rooster. Keep your head out of the henhouse. You're no...
Pity. He comes up to visit after hours. Terribly confused. Poor thing. Can't decide whether to mate or to eat us.